Alright, people, man. We finna talk about this rematch between Anthony Joshua and Andy Ruiz, man. This fight right here is just a fight that I don't see how Andy Ruiz is gonna win this rematch without being cheated. See, you guys have to understand that if Anthony Joshua goes to distance, he's going to win this fucking fight. I don't give a fuck if Andy Ruiz wins every round. They still gonna give this fight to Anthony Joshua. Andy Ruiz has to go in this fight and stop Anthony Joshua to win this fight. It's fucked up, but that is how boxing works. Especially when it comes down to the snake, Eddie Hearns. I'm gonna name several of reasons why Andy Ruiz just might get cheated up out of this belt. This is not a safe fight to bet on. If Andy Ruiz wins this rematch, he is taking so much money out of Eddie Hearns' pockets, it's not even funny. He might as well go to Eddie Hearns with a gun and rob this motherfucker. Because that's what's basically going to happen if this dude wins the rematch. Eddie Hearn has all type of fights that he can make with Anthony Joshua if Anthony Joshua just happened to get his titles back. And keep in mind, Anthony Joshua has already stated that Andy Ruiz is not going to get a trilogy if he loses the fight. Which means Anthony Joshua is going to get his titles and take off into the sunset. He's going to run to the sunset and he's going to be talking about a Wilder, a Tyson Fury. He's going to get all that power back, people. So, Andy Ruiz cannot lose this match. Okay? But he might not have a choice. Because Eddie Hearn, that snake Eddie Hearn, y'all, best believe he has judges paid off. Best believe he even has the referee paid off in the rematch. So I'm not going to even say Anthony Joshua is going to cheat Andy Ruiz, but Eddie Hearns is. Eddie Hearns, in his head, he's like, man, Andy Ruiz can't get mad. You know why? Because Eddie Hearns feel like, I made you a multi-millionaire. Not only did I make you a multi-millionaire, you're going to get more than $10 million for this fight. I made you, thanks to me, you was the first Mexican heavyweight champion in history of boxing. Eddie Hearn's looking at all this shit, y'all. So let me just give you guys a few reasons why Andy Ruiz might get cheated in this fucking fight. First of all, let's talk about the referee. Yeah, you guys, that's right. That referee who judged this fight, who called the fight off, he better kiss his job goodbye. He won't be refereeing this fight for stopping the fight early against Eddie Hearns' cash cow. He won't be refereeing this fight. It's not even only that. The new referee that's going to come in for this fight, if Andy Ruiz do any type of dance, if he goes down, do any type of dance, if he shows any little signs of being hurt, I can see an early stoppage, a premature stoppage. It's not going to be like the first fight when he got off the ground and the fight kept going. It's not going to be like that. If Andy Ruiz go down like that again, Eddie Hearns is going to make sure his paid referee in this fight is going to stop the fight. Okay? Not to mention, Eddie Hearns, I won't be surprised if all three of these judges is paid off, but Eddie Hearns got at least 2 out of the 3 judges paid off for this fight, people. Okay? Andy Ruiz, he needs to watch the food he's going to eat in Saudi Arabia. Yeah, that's right. Just because it's not in the fucking UK, it don't mean the fight is safe. He needs to watch the food that he eats in Saudi Arabia. He needs to watch he needs to hire his own chef. I don't give a fuck if he has to get food out there, whatever. Andy Ruiz is in serious trouble when it comes down to, equitability. This fight is gonna be inequitable, people. Trust me. Andy Ruiz, man, he better not even if his leg do even a little bit of the stanky leg, they're gonna stop the fight. Oh, do you think Eddie Hearn give a fuck about us saying that it was a premature stoppage, that they stopped the fight early? Eddie Hearn don't give a fuck about that. Only thing Eddie Hearn cares about is his cash cow getting his hand risen in the rematch. And Anthony Joshua stating that he's not gonna give Andy Ruiz a trilogy if he wins. I just think that's fucked up. Because regardless of whether it was a rematch clause or not, he gave you a trilogy. He gave you a rematch. So that just let me know he's gonna do the whole Kovalev versus Alvarez shit. Knock their ass the first time. Knock their ass out the first time. Even if you come back and you go the distance with Andy Ruiz, you can kiss that trilogy goodbye. But you guys know this is real. Andy Ruiz can get cheated out of a victory. If Andy Ruiz come in this fight and win if he dominates Anthony Joshua, you know who they still gonna give the titles to. Even Anthony Joshua knows this. Anthony Joshua knows. I'm quite sure that's why he's gonna slim down some extra shit. Anthony Joshua is coming in this fight to survive and make it to the 12 count. It's fucked up for you, Andy Ruiz, but you gotta knock out AJ to win the fight, which I feel like you're gonna do anyway. But I'm just saying, Anthony Joshua just so happened to survive the fight. They're gonna give you the victory. Remember, you guys, Anthony Joshua was up on the scorecards against Andy Ruiz, and they also had Anthony Joshua dominating Joseph Parker. Real boxing fans know that was a closer fight than advertised, AJ versus Joseph Parker. And they had Anthony Joshua up 119 to 111. Get the fuck up out of here, y'all. We know that's not what happened. They just wanted their cash cow to grab the title. Basically, Joseph Parker sold his title to Anthony Joshua. And the fucked up part about it, Andy Ruiz, is he might be selling his titles back. That's right, Anthony Joshua was an Indian giver. He gave his titles, and now he's going to buy it back. And that judge, the referee that was in that first fight, shit. This fight is going to be some shit, man. It's going to be some shit. The referee that's going to be in this fight, he's going to be constantly breaking shit up. The same shit with Joseph Parker. Every time Andy Ruiz get on the inside, I can see the referee constantly breaking it up. Giving, like Carlos Takam. Say early stoppage type shit with Carlos Takam.